Welcome back, everybody, to another Brandenburg Let's Play episode, where we're a little bit of a raging Caucasian this episode, guys. There's no doubt about that. We're a little bit raging Caucasian because we lost the Union over Sweden. But we're not going to save scum or anything like that, are we? We're going to be total badasses. Our good ruler died at an incredibly young age, but at least we've got 6 admin in this upcoming year. And yeah, let's hope that our bad luck is counterbalanced by some good luck. Obviously, you do actually gain imperial influence from him dying, but as you can see, the empire's in such a bad spot that we're actually losing all of that. It's basically worthless. I can't boost with the number of provinces up to 50. This is the next war we're going to go to. It did occur to me that Anhalt, who I also was fabricating on, is this guy's ally. So we're going to be able to get rid of 2 heretics here. Munster is Catholic still. And yeah, I don't know. At that point, we might just gear up towards the war with the Swedes. I don't know. We'll have to see how we feel at the time. That discipline advisor, heck yeah. Now we're really close to gaining 10 discipline from gaining our completing our ideas, and this 5 here. So 10 discipline is going to make us really good. We are behind the Swedes in tech, but we do have catch up as well. Maybe we can catch up, I don't know. So we're about to find out. He's probably going to rival us if we are a valid rival. Yeah, he's going to rival us because he hates us. We are a different religion, but that's okay. Obviously, the CB has a timer on it, which is really important to consider, but we've got 19 years. That's plenty of time. Gosh, I can see the Swedes allying Muscovy. I can see it happening. It's, oh, man, so upsetting. Mercantilism, legitimacy, yearly prestige. Okay, I think I'm just going to save up for increasing our stability now. Yeah, unsurprisingly, the rivalry from Sweden comes down. So we're going to go straight back to war here against Lüneburg. Losing so much imperial authority here, it's just insane. So we could annul Anhalt's treaties with Cologne. And we could attack him to force religious unity over Nassau. Oh, but also Liege. We can fabricate on Liege. It might be Alsace. If we attack Alsace, I can release Baden from him as well, who might be Catholic. Yeah, we're going to fabricate on Alsace and fight this war. A forced religion over Nassau. I realize there's also a free city missing, but not sure who to give that to, because there's only limited opportunities. Mainz is maybe with improved relations with him, we can ask him to be a free city, but I don't know. I've been trying to ask my subject to claim this province up, but he doesn't want to do it. I'll do the same with Utrecht. If we can get CB against them, we can enforce religion on them. Oh, we can do him by attacking Lorraine, but that's actually a hard war to win for us right now. Damn. Never mind. Never mind. Great. Is there any reason to try to hold on to this imperial authority at all. I think we're gonna... it's only -20 relations. Let's take that hit. Even a small amount of imperial authority we have to cherish, in my opinion. Most likely we'll lose all of that, but we're going to do our best to counterbalance it by removing these heretics. I guess I will take up for -5, that's okay. Yeah, okay, I hope you guys don't mind, guys, when it's hard times like this. Oh, nice, we just got a CB against him. Sick. That's going to be 2 nations. Brilliant. Brilliant. That's what I'm talking about. Let's just declare this war. This is going to be nice and easy. I hope you guys understand, guys, in harsh times like this, you know, I'm not going to fake it. I'm not going to act like I'm really happy about the situation with Sweden. That's incredibly bad luck. Incredibly bad luck. And it's really going to be a really costly setback. But yeah, in 100 years from now, it's going to be history. Let's just hope that we can wreck his face. He still hasn't allied anybody. We're in such bad shape to actually fight wars, guys. That's the thing. But it's going to be worth our time. I'm trying to convert these heathens. These heretics. Brilliant. 10 years of 50% increased mercenary maintenance. These small nations that cost under 100%. Okay, well I misread that, so my bad. I wanted to avoid exactly that from happening, but I misread it. We're going to have to, I'll wait a little while, but we're going to have to remove some land from the nobility. Okay, fantastic. Now, Cleves was just eliminated, but if we release him, he's going to be a Protestant. I think we'll let Munster get away with that, actually. Oh, but Oldenburg. Ooh. No. Let's, he'll give it back. Let's fabricate on Munster the old-fashioned way. Well, I'm about to attack Lüneburg. We'll separate Munster by releasing Oldenburg, who's a Catholic. That's what we'll do. That is what we'll do. Here, I'm going to fabricate on Retubor. Which is most likely going to be have converted to Protestantism by the time we feel comfortable fighting this war, but it's whatever. See if we can release Silesia as a Catholic there, even though it's unlikely that we'll make it in time. I could do it now, but I just don't feel like it's a priority right now to do that. Denmark has 38,000 troops, which I'm ashamed to say is more than we have, but that reduced land maintenance is a good reward. Let's see if we can complete that mission. I'm kind of holding my breath a little bit, guys. I hope that Sweden does. Right now, he's got no allies. Even 1v1ing him, like, we'll be able to do it, no problem. But it's already been so costly to fight that war. What a shame. What a shame. I hope that he doesn't have a fort on his capital. It looks like he doesn't at the moment. Why is it that the English are not helping us here? So we just got attacked by the French. But I'm wondering why it is that the English are not helping us in a defensive battle. Because he's at war as well? God damn it. We needed the Swedes to help us. Okay, let's see if we can have the Brabantian troops attached here. He's unsupportive already. Trying to get my navy inland. No, the Danish are ahead. Everybody's ahead of us in military tech. If we're at war with the French, the way to go is going to be to try to separate piece the Danish, without a doubt. And annul their treaties with the French. I don't want to raise war taxes, I want that discipline ASAP. So he's sitting on the war goal. Could be a good idea to consolidate our troops and try to defend the war goal. Brabant does not want to okay. That's what I suspected. So if we it seems a little bit confusing that England wasn't called in there. He managed to pull it off by attacking our subject for some reason. The fact that we're at an offensive war and he attacked my subject meant that he just dodged England, but I'm surprised. Really surprised. Really committing hard to this war now. Look at the speed sieging bastard. It's all his cannons that he has. I think that I'm going to wait for this stack to come anyway. Consolidating our troops and defending the war goal is going to be the way to go. Although the French are really quite more powerful than we are. Hopefully that's a problem. The shock general that we have hopefully is going to be able to help us out here. It's not a good spot, guys. I'm sorry to say that the English might not even be able to get here. But he will be able to wreck the Scottish, though. The Danish could go up here to Utrecht. There's nothing stopping them. I really want to defend the war goal, but nice, he didn't progress there. That's good. I kind of feel like it might be smarter, rather than defending the war goal, to kind of try to engage enemy troops while the French are sieging that down. They are suffering quite some attrition by having such a large stack sieging that province. I really wish that these guys would help me out. I think they might be hesitant because their war exhaustion is so high to just do anything. They're just going to be full potato now, I think. By the time we finish this war, our imperial authority will have diminished, unfortunately. Mainz doesn't want free city status. Let's quickly just take a moment to see who would accept free city status. There must be somebody. I mean, there might not be at this stage. It's entirely possible that there is not somebody who would accept it. It has to be a one province minor. I'd prefer to do it to a Catholic if possible. So it looks like, in fact, there might not be anybody at the moment. Yeah, maybe Oldenburg wouldn't release him or something like that. Should be using a diplomat somewhere. Hungary's got an heir. So that's a waste of a royal marriage there. Okay, I'm gonna leave 1k here and go for these Danish. Despite him being ahead of us with our 5 shock, I think we're going to brutalize him, and maybe the French will break their siege. Okay, so he decided to just go in against us. We've got more discipline, more morale. He's got a little bit better tactics. We're getting -1 to rolls. We're going to have numbers in the 5 shock though, so he should get brutalized just like I suggested. Prestige is really high. The French broke their siege on the war goal. Very good. Try to get us out of this other war ASAP. Getting nearer and nearer to that +10 discipline. Now the Danes actually retreated over into basically French enemy territory. That's far from good. Because they're going to be able to reinforce the French. Just going to try and max our relations with the Pope all day. Okay, the French have freed up now. Oh man, I really don't want to hire another military advisor, guys, because this as soon as we get near to that 400, it's a little bit more expensive now. Nice stability there. The sooner we get to that 400, it's a plus 10 discipline from both the discipline from the offensive ideas, but also our national ideas. And we're really going to need that, quite frankly, to help us against these French. Now, although I know they have way more than that stack, it's the only French stack I've seen. So if I had to guess, I would say that they're out in the New World or something. Which could, yeah, be really, really quite lucky if the AI derped it up and doesn't have his entire force here. These sieges are going really slow, though. If we're lucky, I would... Please, there we go. Beautiful. Get the heck out of this. Now, that's only one guy. We still need to do Utrecht, but at least we got some money there. One more Catholic on the map. Oh, I feel like maybe we can stack wipe the... Our air is pretty nice as well. 3-5-2 is certainly not the worst. I was going to say with his morale though, if the French are not nearby, which they are now, they're coming. I was thinking we might be able to stack wipe the... So we just stack wipe Senior's troops. Might be able to stack wipe the Danish is what I was trying to say. Let's try... it's risky. It's risky. I'll see where he's going. Yeah, he's too close. Damn it. He's too close. I really wanted to go in there while their morale was low. I guess I'm going to consolidate up near Utrecht then in that case. Get that siege done. Wish Brabant was actually helping us. Maybe... Change him to siege. See if he'll go siege up Novgorod for us. Uh-oh, I've lost track of the French. They went back into front. There they are. We definitely want to try take defensive battles if we can against him. I'm scared of him moving to Antwerp. Let's try move into the woods around the regions to get defensive battles. I guess Merc it up. Why you be such a jerk, France? Why you attack me, bro? Okay. How are we gonna handle this? Right now they're mostly consolidated. 2 cannons from Brabant is nice. Brabant, it's good. Gosh, it would be a good time for there to be peace inside the Empire. Okay, looks like the French are coming for this siege. It is in farmlands. Shoot. I was hoping we were lucky there. It is in farmlands, so... not a horrible place to take a defensive battle on the siege. Quite outnumbered. The Danes might pull from this occupation to go in here. So this is the first engagement with the French. It's got way better morale. Brabant is leading the war, but then our general comes in to take it over. Yeah, so let's hope our reinforcements make it in here. I've done pretty much everything I can, right? Gonna get increased morale on these mercs next month. 2k here from Senior. 1k. Wait, Savoy? No, that's Denmark. 1 stack from Denmark. Okay. Alright, winning a good engagement there over the French. This was pretty costly, obviously, but we're winning. I'll try and engage the Danish with our massive stack right now while they're kind of isolated. Let's look for a place. If Hungary, we can't PU him. Let's try continue fabricating on his land. Trying to keep our diplomats preoccupied, but I can't really be bothered, you know, at the same time. The French, they retreated right here and their morale's about to increase. I can't decide whether we should go in or not. There's no river crossing, we don't have to worry about that. His morale will not be full. I think I'm going to go in, guys. This is really a YOLO play. I hope I don't regret this. Worth. It worked out. Gonna try just keep engaging on the troops. We got ticking war score obviously, and we're about to call the English in if we can ever siege down Utrecht. We're working on 1 province here in the Burgundian capital. And it's quite unfortunate that his war exhaustion is basically not going up at all. Ours is going up much higher just from attrition and so on. Now that we're not converting land, I'll wait till this converts, I suppose. But I might get rid of that +3 admin advisor. We're doing all good on our Diplo now. Let's reduce the war exhaustion and spend some of this admin that we do have while we have it. It's going to greatly increase the strength of our nation there. We just developed, stated a ton of land. Aristocratic coup's getting really, really close. But we're just about happy, though. It's just about at 80. Damn. I might have to state up another territory just for that. Screw it, this is Polish. Rip admin, man. Rip admin. Yep, so that's happy. Good. No aristocratic coup to worry about. Hopefully we can get in here before his morale increases, and this is an offensive battle for him. Danish are coming, but the French are in trouble here, man. Unfortunately, the French have way more discipline than us. That's really upsetting. But we're going to even it up when we do get this 10 discipline that's coming. Okay. What are you doing, man? Brabant. Just caught the Danes out of position. I think we're about to lose an engagement against the French. Utrecht has a lot of money. Alright, well there are the rest of the French troops that I was wondering where they were. Giant stack comes out of nowhere. Now Champagne is not a fort, right? So I think we're taking a defensive battle here, but he gets no negative to rolls. If this Brabant would help us, I'm not sure he is. Brabant. I'm hiring reinforcements. I know the other French stack is retreating. We just stack wiped the Danish, I think. I wasn't even paying attention. Too much is going on. So he is coming in. We got 10k coming. Even if the other French are coming, their morale is low. This is pretty intense, guys. Hiring some mercs. There goes our siege in. Ah, he retreated. Ah, he retreated. Get Brandenburg. France, get Brandenburg. You damn guy. I humbly request that you get Brandenburg. So, forces are pretty even all of a sudden. The English are going to be total potatoes, but they might help us against Scotland, get us some war score there. So it looks like, although this has been extremely costly, we're going to win it by the looks of things, guys. So I wonder what is going to be the best choice of action when pacing these guys out. I wonder. I mean, he's allied to Bohemia. Disgusting. Bohemia's already converted his land basically entirely. Build some war galleys to help us against the Swedes in the navy. I was going to say that our truce is coming up with Sweden. And we're definitely it's going to be worth considering just going in against him before he makes any more allies, that kind of thing. So we might want to get out of this like ASAP, this war against France. But at the same time, it's a war against France. They are our rival. I would love to at least annul Denmark's alliance with them, right? Fighting this war, this hard war against France, it's hard to say whether we can really go actually siege some land up from Denmark or not. How about we just use a little merc stack to go around sieging this area up here. At least raise his war exhaustion a little bit. That's what I was worried about. I was going to siege these provinces, and then I thought instead I will just try to engage on his troops to keep them retreated and injured. But they're kind of consolidating up a little bit, which is not good at all. We want to deal with these while they are separate. So how good... Okay, both of his generals are not that good. Only 2 shock. Thank goodness for that. Let's get rid of this advisor. Even though he's 50% cheaper, he's expensive. Because we're really poor once again. Got plenty of more ticking war score to be had. You know, now that Brabant is freed up, he's walking around doing something, why don't we see if we can attach something to his stack? Once again, give it a try. If the French set all their units here, like 70k plus consolidated on the war goal, that might be something that we really struggle to break. Finally, England is going in against Scotland. England just looks pathetic. 30k? He might have something in the New World as well, but that is just pathetic, right? There's 9k over there. They're probably stuck. Gosh darn it, England. Why are you such a noob? Those are both farmlands, man. Do I really have to accumulate? Denmark's got the same idea. He's doing what I want to do to me. Do I really have to just take this on? His entire force? Us versus him? I'm not sure we can beat him. He's got 10 more discipline than us. Basically, we've got the shock, he's got tactics and discipline on us. Trying to smack this 2k reinforcements. Should be doing that kind of thing where we can. They're progressing though, these bastards. Alright. Here we go. Let's reinforce. I'm gonna go in here, I think. It's a rough life in the hood, guys. It's a rough life in the hood. The poor brandy beast. Truce is coming up with Sweden like now. I'm not feeling good about this engagement, but I don't know what to do. I mean, this is grim. This is really grim, guys. Wish me luck. I'm just going to keep reinforcing as many mercenaries as I can. I don't see us winning this pile-up, actually. We're absolutely brutalizing him currently. He just abandoned it. He's afraid of us. Wow. Beautiful. Get wrecked, France. Get frickin' wrecked. Okay, I think, once again, although being a really brutal war, I think once again we basically... We arrive on the 17th of May. He arrives on the 16th. Inwards. My morale is not up to scratch. Let's try to dodge that. I was trying to say that, I mean, we're winning. We're winning. We're not taking war score. We're winning. As long as we win these engagements, like, he's not going to beat us. But it's just costly. Very, very costly war. We stack wipe the Danes, and they're just reinforcing over there. Let's just abandon that. It just doesn't affect him at all in terms of war exhaustion, losing these battles. He's already at the stage where he just does not even care. He's a complete savage. Worried about the fact that his entire force is here. I'm going to go in against this. Hopefully before his morale increases next month. We're about to find out. Yes. Yes, sir. He's a little bit far away in Luxembourg, so perhaps he is coming. Shoot. Kind of hoping same thing here, that he loses his courage and just ditches. I have to try and engage them while they're separate, do you know what I mean, guys? But this is grim again. They're so close to each other. And he might just reinforce, pile in here. We're getting -1 to rolls. Yeah, he's going in. Uh-oh. Just brutalizing him on morale, but that's about to change. Brabant, do you want to help us out? Oh, God, guys. Come on. He's got a 5-stroke general. I mean, how can we win? We're going to lose this. I don't see us winning that. Flap. Subject isn't even helping us out. Yeah, we lost that one. I should retreat while I can. Ah, man. Of course, he's got a 5-stroke general. Just trying to get everything out of here. Well, once again, this episode's dragging on and on, guys, and for what? For what? A white peace with France? I think the depression is setting in, guys. The depression. It's a rough life. What's going on with Scotland? Capital was just sieged. So our options are to help with the war score or separate peace Scotland. I think separate piecing Scotland is the better way to go. It was 6 worth war score cost, but separate piecing affects his enthusiasm with the strength of alliance. And yeah, it's going to free up the English. I don't know if the English can actually do anything. Yeah, they're freaking... The French have a stronger navy than England even, dude. I think Brabant got caught here. Whoa, they can siege down his capital so easily. That's crazy. Still got ticking war score. I guess England's just going to sit there then, eh? Like a total potato. Denmark's actually doing something, unlike us. At this stage, we're not sieging anything. Senior's got quite some war exhaustion just from losing battles, but he's not even close to piecing out. These just the sheer amount, he's got like 25,000 cannons all in all. The sheer amount of cannons is just brutal. His sieging speed against a fort level 1 is basically just instant. I don't think I'm going to be able to take that fort from Denmark either. I think the best way to go is to consolidate our troops and keep engaging on the French. Try to avoid the 5 shock. Where is the 5 shock? Right there on his big mega stack. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Castile's 22 years old, man. Now, Luxembourg is woods, which means he's going to receive the negative rolls. Okay, so he's abandoning that. Oh, this is so grim. This is so grim, dude. Our only kind of real hope is that he micromanages and is not ready to defend the war goal. If we actually lose the war goal, this war's pretty much over in his favor. Because it's the only reason we have any war score. We must get this white piece by the looks of things. I mean, you know, if we're overcoming him, we can push on for victory. But I want to go in against the Swedes. Our truce is coming up like next month. Okay, his 44,000 is over here, so obviously it's time to just YOLO. Engage anything I can. Right about in here. Okay, pulled them off the war goal again. Definitely want to engage while he's not... We can't go in here? No, you can. It has to be done. His 5-shock's not here. It's our only hope, guys, to go in here. Well, he can't make it to reinforce. It has to be done. I don't have a choice. There's no point trying to outplay this scenario because the 44k is probably walking back and we will lose. So I've shift consolidated. I've done everything I can. We're just gonna go in. It's a defensive battle. We're outnumbered. I feel like this is the battle of the war. And we don't appear to be winning. Looks like we have more reinforcements coming in. He does. We got to roll nicely, please, game. Give us some good rolls. Oh, guys, this is really grim. I didn't retreat there. We seem to have some morale left, but we broke for some reason. Where's the other stack over here? It's walking to Anhalt. We could get away with giving him one province, but I'd rather not. I mean, if he's mismanaging his units, if he's over here, I'm not going to give up just yet, you know? Wait till our morale has increased. Here they come. Shoot. England's winning some small navy battles by the looks of things. Huh. I wonder who Sweden's allied with. Just Bohemia. The French are basically consolidated in this region. This is really grim. His 44k stack with a 5-shock general is strolling over here. No idea where it is right now. I might send this guy out to kind of scout a bit. See if I can see him. If he's far enough away, we could take the engagement. But I think he's just coming in through mains. Let's hope he's not lucky there with a 21% because there he is. Yeah, I mean, how are you going to do this to me, game? We're going straight back to war, so I will reduce my war exhaustion a little bit. He's progressing really well here. Oh crap. General's coming back around by the looks of things. That's grim. That's really grim for us. There he is. Okay, he's far away. He's tempted to go for our capital as the thing, or siege up our provinces at least. Which are way over the other side of the empire. We lose this battle as well. We've got 5 shock, of course he doesn't, but we'd have to roll really nicely here to be able to beat him, I would suggest. Yeah, let's cancel this because it takes so long in our subject's territory. Whew, okay, let's win this one, team. Come on. He doesn't seem to have any reinforcements coming. Few stacks here and there. I don't think there's any reason to continue this. He's going to siege our capital down really quickly. Alright guys, well I can say without a doubt, oh gosh, yeah, of course. Can't transport our units. I'll just declare war again to fix that issue. Without a doubt guys, that, you know, this sucked. This sucked, no doubt. Luckily, see, you guys thought I was a noob when I didn't add Flanders to the empire. It was all part of my plan, guys. Alright? See that? Doesn't hurt the empire, right? Yep. I'm just that good. Deal with it. So next episode, literally right now, I'm going to declare this war. We're going to just use the 70,000 troops that we have to smash Bohemia. And we're going to have the same issue of not being able to go on to the Swedish land because we probably both won't get access through Denmark. However, I'm pretty sure that he's got a more pathetic navy than we do. Feeling pretty sad bad man, guys. Pretty sad bad man. And going to continue feeling pretty sad bad man for a couple years here to come. I knew the fact that we didn't have like good diplomacy was going to bite us in the butt, but I mean, I could have grabbed an alliance from the Pope. I might just do that to get a little bit more. This episode's going to take forever to upload. I hope you guys appreciate it, because right now, feeling really bad, sad bad man, guys. But we'll get you back over Sweden and get some productive things happening in upcoming episodes. I'll see you next time.